We first and foremost thank you, Yahuwah, creator of Eretz and Shemayim. We thank you for your direct image, Yahushua HaMashiach, your Yisrael, your Yishi, the only image like you, destined to give us the true keys to the doors of Mamlaka, of Israel, the kingdom of heaven. We thank you for your holy word. We thank you for the things that he has done. We thank you for the prophets, Lord God. We thank you for David, Lord Yah, and all the examples in the Tanakh and the Torah that have given us decent representation to be able to have a starting point in how to hear you and how to receive from you. I thank you for my mother, my father, my brothers, my sisters, my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, my grandparents, those who call me enemies even. I know that there is a purpose in our lives, and I'm grateful and thankful for the things that you will do, the things that you've done, and the prayers that you've answered. I'm grateful for the people that you've put into my life to remind me of my calling. I thank you for those whose prayers you've answered, and I beg you to hear prayers of those who've been pounding at your door, Yah, but for whatever reason, whatever you needed to be able to occur for you to move has not occurred. So therefore, I ask you to provide to us through Ruach, through Malach, the things that we must do to atone for our sins, or to be able to hit the altar in the proper way, so that for the sake of those people, their prayers are answered. Give us wisdom, Lord God, and help us to control our tongues. Teach us the truth in the way that we need to walk while we wait for the 144,000 to come, while we wait for our Mashiach to come back, while we wait for the kingdom to come back down from the heavens, so that we may be able to receive our new bodies and to do whatever is necessary that you present to us. We're grateful for this time of prayer and worship, Lord Yah. I ask you to lift up the leaders of Biblical Ninjas, those who moderate along with me. Give them wisdom. Help them to do your will and trust and obey and see what you need them to see, and only what you need them to see. And if soever that they give a word that is not of you, I ask you to send whatever you need to send to be able to show them the error of the ways, if it be so not of you, or if it was something that they were not supposed to say as yet, so that they can be apologetic and move towards your will in your ever so loving way, so that eyes may be opened and the ears may be unstopped. Yah, we know that if we trust in you, you will unlock everything for us, and you will make whatever we need to know known. Keep being the true light for us. Help us to be able to accept your light, and that we may be able to emanate around the world, so that we may not lose our flavor, Lord God. So that through your will and through your way, guidance may return to the earth, to open the heart of the Gentile, to clean the hearts of the Yehud, and to bring back truth to Yisrael. Okay, this is from the book of Psalms. I'm reading from the JPS version of the Tanakh, and so it reads from the beginning. Happy is the man who has not followed the counsel of the wicked, or taken the path of sinners, or joined the company of the insolent. Rather, the teaching of Adonai is his delight, and his studies that teaching day and night. He is like a tree planted beside the streams of water, which yields its fruit in season, whose foliage never fades, and whatever it produces thrives. Not so with the wicked. Rather, they are like chaff that wind blows away. Therefore, the wicked will not survive judgment, nor will sinners in the assembly of the righteous. For Yahuwah cherishes the way of the righteous, but the way of the wicked is doomed. Allah, Yahuwah. Why do nations assemble and peoples plot in vain things? Kings of the earth take their stand, and regents intrigue together against Adonai and against his anointed. Let us break the cords of their yoke, shake off their ropes from us. He who is enthroned in heaven laughs. The Lord mocks at them. Then he speaks to them in anger, terrifying them in his great rage. But I have installed my king on Zion, my holy mountain. Let me tell of the decree that Yahuwah said to me. You are my son. I have fathered you this day. Ask it of me, and I will make the nations your domain, your estate, limits of the earth. You can smash them with an iron mace, shatter them like potter's ware. So now, O kings, be proved, accept discipline, you rulers of the earth. Serve Yahuwah in awe, tremble with fright, pay homage in good faith, lest he be angered and your way be doomed. In the mere flash of his anger, happy are all who take refuge in him. Psalms number 3, a song of David when he fled from his son Absalom. O Yahuwah, my foes are so many. Many are those who attack me. Many say of me, there is no deliverance of him through Elohai. But you, O Yahuwah, are my shield about me, my glory, he who holds my head high. I cry about to Yahuwah, and he answers me from his holy mountain, Selah. I lie down and sleep and wake again, for Yahuwah sustains me. I have no fear of the myriad forces arrayed against me on every side. Rise, O Yahuwah, deliver me, O Elohai, for you slap all my enemies in the face. You break the teeth of the wicked. Deliverance is Yahuwah's. Your blessing be upon your people. Salah. Psalms 4. The leader with instrumental music, a psalm of David. Answer me when I call, O Yahuwah, my vindicator. You free me from distress. Have mercy on me and hear my prayer. You men, how long will my glory be mocked? Will you love illusions? Have recourse to frauds? Salah. Know that the Lord singles out the faithful for himself. The Lord hears when I call to him. So tremble and sin no more. Ponder it on your bed and sigh. Offer sacrifices in righteousness and trust in Yahuwah. Many say, oh, for good days, Bestow your favor upon me, O Yahuwah. You put joy into my heart. When their grain and their wine shall increase, safe and sound I lie down to sleep. For you alone, O Yahuwah, keep me secure. Psalms 5, for the leader on Nehiloth, a psalm of David. Give ear to my speech, O Yahuwah. Consider my utterance, Yahuwah. Heed the sound of my cry, my King and Elohai. For I pray to you. Hear my voice, O Yahuwah. At daybreak I plead before you and wait. For you are not the Elohai who desires wickedness. Evil cannot abide with you. Wanton men cannot endure your sight. You detest all wickedness, all evildoers. Your doom to those who speak lies, murderers and deceitful men, Yahuwah abhors. But I, through your abundant love, enter your house. I bow down in awe at your holy temple. O Yahuwah, lead me along your righteous path. Because of my watchful foes, make your way straight for me. For there is no sincerity on their lips. Their heart is filled with malice. Their throat is an open grave. Their tongue slippery. Condemn them, O Yahuwah. Condemn them. Let them fall by their own devices. Cast them out for their many crimes, for they defy you. But let all those who take refuge in you rejoice. Ever jubilant as you shelter them. And let those who love your name exalt in you. For you surely bless the righteous man, O Yahuwah, encompassing him with favor like a shield. Psalm 6. For the leader with instrumental music on the Sheminith, a psalm of David. O Yahuwah, do not punish me in anger. Do not chastise me in fury. Have mercy on me, O Yahuwah, for I languish. Heal me, O Yahuwah, for my bones shake in terror. My whole being is stricken with terror, while you, O Yahuwah, how long, O Yahuwah? Turn, rescue me, deliver me as befits your faithfulness. For there is no hallel of you among the dead, no praise of you among the dead in Sheol. Who can acclaim you? I am weary with groaning. Every night I drench my bed. I melt my couch in tears. My eyes are wasted by vexation, worn out because of all my foes. Away from me, all you evildoers, for Yahuwah heeds the sound of my weeping. Yahuwah heeds my plea. Yahuwah accepts my prayer. All my enemies will be frustrated and stricken with terror. They will turn back in an instant, frustrated. Psalms 7. Shigeon of David, which he sang to the Lord concerning Cush the Benjamite. O Yahuwah, my Elohai, in you I seek refuge. Deliver me from my pursuers and save me, lest like a lion they tear me apart, rending me in pieces, and no one save me. O Yahuwah, my Elohai, I have done such things. If my hands bear the guilt of wrongdoing, if I have dealt evil to my ally, I who rescued my foe without reward, then let the enemy pursue and overtake me. Let him trample my life to the ground and lay my body to dust. Salah. Rise, O Yahuwah, in your anger. Assert yourself against the fury of my foes. Bestir yourself on my behalf, for you have ordained judgment. Let the assembly of peoples, the congregation, gather about you, enthroned above on high. Yahuwah judges the people. Vindicate me, O Yahuwah, for the righteousness and blamelessness that are mine. Let evil of the wicked come to an end, but establish the righteous. He who probes the mind and conscience is Yahuwah the righteous. I look to Yahuwah to shield me, the deliverer of the upright. Yahuwah vindicates righteousness, the righteous. Yahuwah pronounces doom each day. If one does not turn back, but whets his sword, bends his bow, and aims it, then against himself he readies deadly weapons and makes his arrows sharp. See, he hatches evil, conceives mischief, and gives birth to fraud. He has dug a pit and deepened it, and will fall into the trap he made. His mischief will recoil upon his own head. His lawlessness will come down upon his skull. I will give Hallel to Yahuwah for his righteousness. I will sing hymns to the name of Yahuwah El Elyon. Psalms 8. For the leader of the Gittith, a psalm of David. O Lord, Yahuwah, our Yahuwah, how majestic is your name throughout the earth. You who have crowned Shamayim with your splendor. From the mouths of infants and sucklings, you have founded strength on account of your foes, to put an end to enemy and avenger. When I beheld your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and stars that you set in place. What is man that you have been mindful of him? Mortal man, that you have taken note of him, that you have made him a little less than divine, and have adorned him with glory and majesty. You have made him master over your handiwork, laying the world at his feet, sheep and oxen, all of them, and wild beasts too, birds of the heavens and fish of the sea, whatever travels the paths of the sea. O Yahuwah, our Yahuwah, how majestic is your name throughout all the earth. Glory to Yahuwah, master of all things, creator of all things, giver of life, creator of destiny, the forebearer of all generations that walk the face of this earth, and the giver of truth and light. We thank you for your mercy. We thank you for your wisdom and your honor. We ask you to continue to grow us into the ways that you need us to grow us. Help us to not be consumed by our own ways, but to be ever filled with your truth, your fire burning within us, in our hearts, in our minds. Allow us to gain the true strength, the true wisdom that will take down strongholds, remove all things unholy and unpleasing to you from the face of this earthly kingdom. For all the tools written in your books, in your scrolls, in your holy writings, that were destined to give us the information necessary to reach out to you, to be able to praise you to those who may not have ever had a chance to observe what you really are, if not for the light flying from within us. While our enemies set snares for us each and every day, I'm thankful that I know through your wisdom, your truth, and your light, we'll be able to pass through every single thing. And even if they sway us, every single breath will give praise to your name. Help us to keep walking in this movement while we still have breath, while we can still have feet, while we still have eyes to see for those who can see, ears to hear that those can hear. Remembering that through nature itself, you are magnified. Not merely the dust of the earth, not merely the water, the sun, all of creation praises your name. For us to be your true delight, Lord, Yah, you created all this. I love Yahuwah for your truth, for your wisdom, for your way. Continue to show us whatever you need to require of us, so that all nations will be blessed through the life that we live. Continue to protect us each and every day, giving us the true words to say from the moment we close our eyes at night, the moment we open our eyes during the day. Help us to control our tongue and to fulfill the commandments, Lord God. To make sure that we also fulfill the law. To make sure that we walk in spirit and truth. To be ever guided and focused on you. Let love shine through to men and women alike, and not lust, not sin. Let us not be a blight while we exist, but find ways to live as your pleasure, as your lanterns while we're still here. We thank you for our prophets. We're blessed and we're thankful for Yahushua HaMashiach, Son of David. We continue to ask you for guidance, remembering that he said when he leaves, through the spirit you gave him, which is his spirit, the ever-loving spirit, the spirit from the beginning that flowed over waters, we will be enlightened and we will know what's necessary. Continue to help us to walk in this enlightenment and to walk in this way, to not see things as we want to see it, but to do whatever is holy and pleasing unto you. Mountains are formed, mountains are destroyed, things decay, but your word will always be true. Your word is always true. Let us continue to receive your word. Continue to receive your will. Continue to use any provisions that you have as you desire us to use them. Help us to not hold debts against our brothers and sisters. Help us to not hold past wrongs. Help us to honor and love our Isha, our wives, Lord. Help us and guide us as men to be able to take care of our sons, our daughters, how to widen our circles, Lord Yah. Extending out to children not of our seed, but are our kin nonetheless, for they have the breath that you've given them. We ask you to continue to help us to show love so that they can be strong, powerful, way more focused than we could have ever been. For in all the strength that you gave us at a young age, they were poured out and enriched. They were needed, and they were burned in the fire and flipped 7 times, being as pure as you can get them. Help us to live our lives so that we can fulfill the pack of elder, so that they would not have to walk without you, Lord Yah. Help us to be able to give guidance to those that come after us in love, in life, in life. Not creating a new yoke or creating new regulations, but rather teaching through a life lived how to walk without blemish, spot, or wrinkle. We thank you for all things that you've given us. We thank you for your mercy, your glory, and your grace. Continue to provide through us all these attributes necessary for taking care of your people, Lord God. Continue to show us the way, Lord God. Continue to do whatever is right in your eyes and your eyes alone. For this was never about our way, but the necessary path that you desired us to take. The necessary weapons that we needed to be able to do your will and move on. Not by a carnal concept, but by through spirit of truth. I ask you to bless Dwayne in his ministry, open his eyes so whatever you need him to see, help them to open their eyes and to understand the things that he's saying. Help us to have the strength and the courage just to do you, not by our own will and our own way, but by Jah, Yahuwah's will be done. Blessed is he that is in me, that he is in this world. Blessed be Yahuwah. We thank you for Yeshua. We thank you for the apostles. Thank you for the apostles. Amen.